About 10,000 viewers this month. Okay. I'm ranked 127 out of 10,000 remote viewers. Oh, I forgot I was live. Hiya, Connie. Sorry, I was having a discussion there. I've forgotten I clicked live then. Right. Just do this. Hiya, Shannon. Funny was when I seen Bailey and I drew Bailey on the thing. Where's the small squares I don't see. Right. Let me go back up there. So I'm just sharing this to the other page. Right. How's that done?
I haven't been doing it.
How is everyone? Hope everyone's had a good weekend. So, hiya, Connie. Hiya, Shannon. Hiya, Sandra. Hiya, Zoe. Hiya, Carol. Hiya, Paula. Hiya, Morgan. Hiya, Amy. Valerie. Hiya, Christine. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Sharon. Hope you finished your dinner, Sharon. Hiya, Liz. Hiya, Grace. Hiya, Margaret. Hiya, Meryl. Joanne. Nina. Tracy. Has anyone done anything interesting this weekend? Hi, Christine. I'll just give it a moment to let a few others join before I start. Just gardening. Hi, Margot. Hi, Karen. Hi, Alice. Oh, good. You'll enjoy that, Shannon. Valerie, not really. Just give them a really good clean. Don't follow. That's auto-correct. Right. Nice 4 days off of work for Sarah. Joanne's son's birthday. When's that? Right. So very quickly, right. A gentleman that's coming very close to me just for a minute. I believe it's for you, Margot, which does make sense now thinking from yesterday. Right. He's handing me flowers, Margot. I've got a gentleman handing me flowers, but the flowers I know definitely aren't for you. But flowers are always given to me as a sort of birthday. It's either just been or just coming. I know the significance was they were waiting for today. Does that make sense to you, Margot? So flowers are a female's birthday. You're giving me 5 bunches of flowers, Margot. I've got 5 bunches of flowers being given to me. He's laughing. He's saying you'll know what that means. Does that make sense to you, Margot? So I'm just waiting for your comments to come through there. That surprised me. I wasn't ready to start then, but he's just come straight by the side of me, Margot. It's your granddaughter's 5th birthday today. Okay. I've never been given that number of bouquets before. That's the first. Given the right number of bouquets for a birthday. I hope they don't continue down that path, because otherwise I'm struggling trying to count 50 when it's someone's 50th. Right. Give me that again. There's also a lady with him. She's stepping forward. She's got I believe it's a grandmother, but there's very much a motherly love. They've all been around. Go on. Been around you today. See if like this afternoon from lunchtime, as if they've gone with you. I don't know whether it was a party or something, but they've been participating, Margot. They're saying you knew they'd be with you. I'm hoping that makes sense to you. He don't, they don't miss anything. They're always around. And there's a lot of love coming your way. He's apologising because he knows he's taken me off guard as I wasn't ready to start. He's saying they love you and they're blowing you kisses, Margot. Okay, but I do feel he's likely to show back up later. I can't promise, but I feel like they've only just stepped back. He just wanted to rush in. He was excited. Oh, they were excited. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you, Margot. Right. Sorry, let me go back now. That threw me because I've not done the comments and the hellos. That just completely threw me. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Emma. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Kieran. Mandy. Hi, Bev. Sandra. Carol. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Amanda. So, yeah, I didn't say that actually myself. Just seen Sharon saying happy birthday to your wee granddaughter. Margot. So, yeah, happy birthday to her from myself and Marie as well. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Meryl. Hi, Joanne. Another Mandy. Oh, she's jumped to the bottom. So I do apologise if I've missed anyone in a second. Right. Hi, Marta. Sandra. And I've already said hello, Valerie. So I'll say hello, Valerie, again then. Right. Hi, Louise. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Sarah. Don't thank me, Margot. Made sure they come through at the beginning. I thought it was strange when they wouldn't give a message yesterday, but they said it was today, and they've gone straight through. I had actually already written your name down to try and call them through, but I didn't have catch me by surprise as I wasn't ready to start. But I'm glad that's helped you already then, Margot. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Connie. Hi, Janet. Packet of cheese and onion. Chris for you, Sharon. Again. Hi, Zoe. Right. You are more than welcome, Margot. Okay. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Roger. Water at the minute, and I've got a lager by the side of me. That's what I'm drinking tonight, Valerie. Okay. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Stacey. I'm going to have to, I might have missed a few, and I do apologise. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Nancy. The screen's going fast. You on?
Just a lot of comments, yeah.
Okay, there's some comments. I thought you meant the video image. It is going fast. I'm struggling to catch up there. Hiya, Wendy. Hiya, Mandy. Hi, Jeanette. Amelia. I think there's quite a few Sandras. So give me 1 second. Right. Sorry, according to Spirit, I'm doing a couple of spirit portraits before I go on to the free readings. So I won't argue with them. So I hope no one minds. I know quite a few of you do like the spirit portraits, so I'll start with the spirit portraits and go on to the free readings. I wasn't expecting that, but like I said, won't argue with Spirit. As they help me, so I've got to help them when they want it. So, I've got a pencil. Let me just grab a pencil out there. So if anyone, there must be a reason for this. So if anyone's wanting a loved one to come through as a portrait, please comment yes, please now, and I will move on with that. Right. Wondering if it's someone to do with you, Margot, which is why I'm being directed this way. But I won't know until we start. So if anyone's after a spirit portrait coming through to start with, I'm going to go down that route, but I'll only do a couple tonight and then go on to the guidance and the spirit messages. Right. Sorry, an awkward one. Yeah. That's not a white one. Sorry, I'm almost there. Or she's almost there. Right. Because she's been quite young. 20s, early 30s. With her, she's just stepped back. I'm being given an A-T. God, it is the A-T's from one name, not the surname. It's like A-T. If she's been known by two different names as a first name, which doesn't quite make sense. Okay. She has got me to use colour. I believe she's got, I wouldn't have said she was Oriental, but she's got she's an Orientalist skin tone. Just as I've seen yours, I've got an MC, which is okay, as if she was wanting MC. So Morgan, that's definitely okay. It's you then, Morgan. Okay. She's telling me that she's the reason that I'm doing portrait tonight. Wasn't going to surprise you with just coming through with speech. She wanted to surprise you properly. She never did anything in halves. She's saying she wasn't going to come through knowing that she could draw an opportunity to draw to just speak. She says, "Is that right?" She was quite loud. Morgan, is definitely okay for you. So if she was loud, she can't be loud. She's used the spirit portrait to try and be loud in a multiple way as well as just speaking. She said that's funny because she never thought of herself as pale. She thought of herself as a golden. Okay? It's funny enough because one of the colours she reached in, when she wanted the colours, brown and orange. I was like, well, I've never ever been drawn towards an orange colour in my life. But she said that would make you laugh. Okay. So she was loud. So she's trying to do this as the portrait's there to be loud. Okay, so that's making sense to you. Right. She wants to thank you, Morgan. says she doesn't need to go into details, but wants to thank you. But what's confusing is if there's someone else that she's trying to talk to at the same time. Okay. She's given me flowers as well. So I know that there's a birthday Morgan around for them to be passed on. Trying to talk to more than one person at once, as if they're not coming your way. Okay, as if they're for someone else to hand on. There's flowers for a female's birthday. I know that it'll make sense to you. She's telling me that, but as if they'd be to be handed to someone else for the birthday. She will be around. She's not going to miss it. Okay, and is there someone's birthday then tomorrow or something, Morgan? I don't know where tomorrow come from, but that's come out quick. But normally it's 6 weeks before or after. So, tomorrow. It must be a girl. Show me hair clips. She wants me to try and repeat this. Makes a change. I'm not going to repeat fully with it. It makes a change. She says she was up, instead of being late, she's like slightly early. She's timed her coming through to significance. Okay. So it doesn't mean she hasn't been around. She's timed it for significance. She just wants you to know that. Okay. She's just gone. I need to repeat this. All right. She's gone. Mwah, mwah, mwah. And I don't understand. Normally they're blown straight at the screen, but it's like 1, 2, 3. No birthday tomorrow, but we have an important thing tomorrow involving. Right, sorry, I'm just I've missed something then with the flowers. Give me a second. Why would you be saying victory? Morgan Corrie, why would. Okay. The flowers have been given as a thank you for tomorrow. So something to do with a court or something like that, where a decision's got to be made. So I don't know what names I'm looking for the other two here. Because initially she's come through with saying Morgan. Is there some sort of decision or something being made? So I need to be caught up, otherwise I'll be here a while trying to get it from the spirit. Just catch me up a little bit about tomorrow, Morgan, so I can make it. Okay, yes. Right. It's going to go the way. It's going to go the way. Sorry. It's going to go the way that you're wanting. You just need to have faith. You mustn't get wet. It's like there mustn't be any winding up. You must not show emotion. So if someone's going to try and stare, so no emotion. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Tony. She's telling me to call her Tony, not Antonia. Okay. It's like she knows you. Like you can't let emotions run right. You can't react. Let go of the need to be right and just know right's coming around to you. Victory's yours. 1 second. I'm just going to do something in addition. I don't know how long she's been in spirit, but she's not. She's communicating clearly, but not as clearly as some. Okay, and so she's just asking me to use Oracle as well as her talking to me. Let me just try and clarify what she's saying. She's trying to give some sort of advice. Make sure you're calm. Okay? Be clear on your intentions and stay focused on those. Don't let your focus wander on anything else anyone else throws towards you. Okay? And then you can move quickly to achieve your goal. You must be silent. And she said, Mum, you must be silent. Pay attention. Simply observe with your eyes and ears and physical feelings what is happening inside and around you. Don't get misled or dragged down a path. Okay? You don't need to fight. Basically, it's coming to you anyway. There's no fighting going to be involved. Leave that to the others. Accept the situation as it is, and it's going to come around to you. Just use your intuition and your intellect. Listen to me. I'm giving you your instincts. Follow your instincts. You know it's all coming around. Okay? The darkness, the period of darkness has been around, passing. Okay? And there's light here. You're going to be victorious. And as long as you can keep, she's saying, as if they'll try and bring out a natural, like a negative side of you, which there isn't really. It's only because of love it come out. Just be silent. Okay? Let others do the talking. Saying I love you, and she's thanking you very, very much. Okay? Does it involve a male that's trying to argue for the children, but he's trying to say he won't do a good job? Does that make sense? Sorry? So, seriously. So if she's only been gone 5 weeks, there's an importance for her coming through now because she's a lot stronger than she should typically for that period. Okay. Could Morgan just let me know? Is there a male? Sorry. Sorry, she's telling me to repeat it. Well, she's saying the biggest mistake of my life. He may throw in things to upset the flow, which is why she's saying calm, don't react to whatever. Let everything go above your head so you don't react. It's the only way he can make himself look good is by bringing others down. So as long as you're not brought down, there's no way, not with the past. Okay? And just know that everything's going to come round as long as you can, the quiet can be kept. The two of you trying to work together. Morgan, are the two of you trying to work together against Dad? So I just want to be very clear on what I'm saying here. Okay, but are the two of you trying to work together to get daughter? Say, I love you, Mum. Sorry. And just trying to, you need to be working combined, but not too big a number. It's like two. So if two of you are trying to say, you're right, let me try and put it into what I believe she's trying to tell me. So this is me talking now for a moment, Morgan. And I believe it's as if she's trying to say the two of you trying to get custody, you need to work together. Would it be you and Mum? So it's like, don't bring too many in the mix, but if there's Mum and you, then there's always a backup plan for Mum. There's more likely to go down a bloodline, and you're there as the backup if they're worried about so Mum's age or anything. There's a backup plan. My voice keeps changing. She's coming close. She's using my energy a lot. But they is especially to you. Okay. Morgan. Okay. Work together. Okay. Be on the same page. And she's thanking you with all of her heart. She's saying, Mum, I love you. Okay. Want a sister to know she loves you, although she never really told her that. Okay? And sorry for some of the mean things she did. You were the best friend in the world. BFF, she's saying to you. Okay, Morgan. I don't know whether there's any relevance in this at all, but she's saying like I love her. I've got peanut stove, but it's like M&M rather than peanut. I don't understand. Okay. Um, she loves you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. She's just gone. Okay. Right. So she's stepping back. She's going to come to each of you now. Okay. So it's a completely different start to what I was expecting for Sunday. Um, you see. Sorry if I missed comments there um, from you, but that was quite hard with bring it through. She's really, really, really tried. So she's got a sense of humour. One sec. She's right. I've got my phone plugged in charging. It was on about 50% before I got on. It's down to 23. She just went, yeah, you want to know where I got my power from? Your mobile. I've looked down, so it's been plugged in, and she's nicked a lot of power from the phone. I just think she's very, very funny. Um, with her having a humour, I'd have said everything's going to go your way, but she is coming round to you, okay? Right. Well, that was a completely different start to what I was expecting. Um, I know that was a longer message, but they seem to have been relevant, the first two that have come through. You're more than welcome. She's popping back. She says I'll never get rid of her now. Um, and Morgan, she says I'll never get rid of her now. She's got a link. Okay. More than welcome, Meryl and mum and sister. They're watching. I give me one second. I do need to recoup a little bit of energy before I start. That was different. It now makes total sense. Prior to going online, I delayed a little bit because I crystals everywhere in my pockets, in my hands. Because she passed so recently, I now know why that had happened. So she's been around me prior to even coming online. Okay, Morgan family. Which makes absolute total. I've done completely different and prepared for tonight in more ways than I typically would have done. It normally just comes easy, but I've really increased the vibration. It absolutely, totally makes sense now with the help she needed in order to pass that message on. So if you can bear with me one second, gain the energy back to move on a little bit. Okay. Anyone's after some general guidance, put general, please, and I can do that as I'm just recouping the spirit energy to try and bring some more messages through. All right, Mandy. Right, Mandy, first the general guidance, Mandy. So it won't take me long to recoup the energy to the spirit. Okay, Mandy, At the minute, your loyalty and faithfulness is being misplaced. Be careful who you're trusting that's around you. Okay. There's one that's not necessarily got your interests at heart. Also, you're being told, Mandy, to let go of fear and know that you are safe and you're protected at all times. Fear holds you back. Okay. And sometimes you won't speak out, and that's got an imbalance, okay, in your life. You need to bring mind and instincts in together into balance. So do whatever is necessary to bring them into equilibrium. Okay. Um, Sometimes you can overlook important details, especially at the minute. So pay close attention to what's going on. Okay. And that's come above the loyalty and trusting the wrong person. So there is something you're trying to be warned around here, Mandy. Okay. But you are being told whatever, it's if they might be a little bit jealous of you, but let yourself stand out and be noticed. Are you aware, Mandy, that there's something out of balance around you? Because, like I just said, the loyalty and the overlooking have come together, and the two out of balances have come together. Um, no, sorry, Mandy Pepper, it's the other Mandy. So I forget there's double names. Mandy Lidster, I'm referring to. Sorry, Mandy Pepper, or I didn't realise there were two on there. Okay. Don't let that imbalance your life, okay? Mandy, that you need to bring that balance back. Okay. Now's the time for deep emotional healing for you as well. So it's more let go of those. So that if you're aware of who it is, step away from them. You are being advised. Sometimes it's best to keep the negative closer than you may necessarily want. So kind of pretend to be friendly. And just know that it's going to be for your benefit. So keep them slightly close, but just be careful what you're actually saying to them. Okay. Now's the time for you to take time out of basically your usual life and spend it working out where you want to go forward. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment. The judgment doesn't matter. Only compare yourself to your past self, not to others. And just be clear on your intentions. Stay focused and move quickly to achieve your goals. Okay? So I hope that helps you, Mandy. Was there a Vic, Carol Vicky that was asking for guidance as well? Yes, a Carol Vickery. Okay. You've been reminded to laugh more, Carol. Okay? Laughter's wonderful. Take out fears. You must laugh at yourself as well as others, Brom. Laughter will help you bring you out of whatever darkness is around you. So be merry, joyous, and fun filled. Okay, and it will aid you. Um, you can take time out as well with the laughter from being so serious, okay, rather than continuing to strive ahead. And you can check your intentions. You just need some time to yourself. You don't know when to say no, okay? But you do need to stand up for yourself and speak out truthfully, okay? And just be compassionate with it. Have no attachment to outcome. Just speak out, and that will clear from your chest. And keep your sense of humour. Don't take things too seriously, as I've already said. Um, that appears difficult for you to do. Just practice shape shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. You can bring that positivity out. It's like the law of attraction. Whatever your energy you're putting out will come back. Trust that you have the resources and the strength to do that. Okay. Just be clear on your intentions. Okay, and that should help you move forward there. Okay. One more with guidance, then I'll go back to the spirit. Okay. Shannon Slater. Okay, at the moment, you've got a lot of emotional sensitivity around you. But honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it's also a gift as well, but you're seeing it purely as a hazard or a problem. Okay? But write down any of your worries and concerns, and as well as your desires. Put them in a special place, like I've been told, your corner. Okay, Shannon, put them in your corner. So write your worries and concerns as well as your desires, okay? Put them in your corner, and that will allow the divine to help you. If you've got old cords re-establishing themselves at the minute, so clear any old attachments, okay, and let go of fear that stem from the past relationships. That will free you from destructive patterns that could be around you. You're a powerful light worker, so you've got the support from higher energies above. It's safe for you to be powerful, and they will bring great blessings in loving service to the divine. Just always remember what you can do best for the world, okay, and that will bring the best towards you. At the moment, you're getting distracted, you're floating away. So come back down to earth. Use positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances, as those words will determine your outcome. And just remember, your parents love you and family love you. Just align your actions, okay, with the values of your inner knowingness of what's right for you. And don't give up on mediumship, is what I'm being told. You have the ability. You may have thought you'd messed something up, but remember, some things can happen at a later date, which then doesn't mean that you've said something inaccurately. So just always believe in yourself. And remember, crystals, the energy of crystals will support and help you with the present situation. I've just been told Synergy 12 with regard to you. And that, if it doesn't make sense to you, message me and I'll let you know more. But no, Archangel Raphael can heal and help with deep cords. So you just need to cancel, clear, and delete. Okay, and continue moving forward. Have faith and belief in yourself. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Shannon. I do believe I was being influenced there by guides that are around you that have come through rather than individual spirits. I haven't got a clue who this is. Well, I was going to say I haven't got a clue who exactly it's for. But I've got a Vicky by the side of me for Nikki. So she's come forward with a rhyme, Vicky for Nikki. Is what she's saying by the side of me. Does that make sense to someone online? Vicky for Nikki. I don't half miss your voice. Sorry, I don't half miss my voice being able to answer you. She's saying she hears your voice. Vicky for Nikki. There must be a Nikki. So no doubt she's done one. Is there a Nikki online? I don't know how far a delay there is in the comments, so give it a minute, but just in case. She's saying she hasn't got any patience, so she may have. Is there a Nikki online who's waiting for a Vicky? And Vicky would have been a friend, not a relative, is what I'm picking up. Vicky for Nikki. Swearing now, actually. She's a. She bloody asked for me. So that is sometimes a problem. If people do ask for spirits to come through, they don't necessarily come through. As you can see, some of them have been important messages that have come forward initially tonight. So the spirit will generally wait a turn. They're not going to come necessarily straight away. Ah, saying she is. Nikki. Okay, and you're waiting for a Vicky. So Vicky, and is Vicky a friend? That's what I was picking up. It's not like a blood link, Nikki. So she's saying that she does hear you because you talk to her, but she wishes she could reply back. She said if you trust your instincts, you know it's her and she is around. She unlocks your phone and she plays with the TV. By playing with the TV, I believe it's an internet issue with the TV, rather than changing channels. I hope that makes sense to you. If not, it might be something that she's about to do. Butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Show me a feather and crossing the feather out. Show me a butterfly. It's as if she brings you butterflies instead of feathers. Okay, around you to let you know that she's around. Um, just try and support you when you get in a mood or awkward. So you'll shut yourself away, and then you'll often get a breeze around you. Breeze around you, show me the neck. So it's like she will come and try and comfort you. And then she says, you are getting a little bit better. You're starting to listen more to your instincts. She's putting a lot of your instincts into you. Just continue to trust your inner guidance. Because don't let your mind get in the way. She misses you greatly. You were the best friend that she could have ever wished for. Okay? And she just wants you to know that she will honor that. She always felt like you did more for her, maybe even towards the end than she did. And she wants to repay that. She knows she doesn't need to, but your needs will be met. She'll always make sure your needs are met. Whenever there's a struggle or something like that, she'll make sure your needs are met for you, Nikki. She just wants to send love to you. She's also asking you to send love on to family. Okay. Go on. Let me just check what she's doing. One side. I just want to check something before I repeat it. There's a weight over your shoulders to do with her passing. You did a lot to help her, I believe, what she's saying you did, and keeping her strong. Does that make sense to you, Nikki? Because she went in the way that she needed to. So if you thought you could have done something different or whatever, and she wants you to let go of that, does that make sense, Nikki? Okay. Just wants to know that it was the way she needed to let go of that now. Okay. Release that weight, and then you've got. Just remember the good times we had together. Know that you were the best. Believe in yourself. She's saying. Know your self worth as well as the advice she wants to give you. Go back again. She's not wanting to. She's not wanting to frighten you. Okay. But she's wanting to get your permission to do more around, like tap bang, but she doesn't want to frighten you. Okay. You have sensed her in the bedroom. She comes in and she's woken you up. Um, she's saying just ask her to do things and she can try and be around you more, like taps, okay, and noises. She wants to know that she's still around. It's like you need her support now, okay? And she wants to give you that. And she's just saying, I love you. And she's just saying, sorry. And it must make sense, this to you, Nikki. And I don't think it's for you. Tell him not to hate me, she's saying. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. Tell them not to hate me, because so it's like you'll know what direction that's meant to go in. Okay. So thank you. I love you. So I hope that helps you, Nikki. She hasn't got pain around her now, Nikki. Like I'm worried. She's let go. She's free. Okay. She hasn't gone into detail of exactly what happened or led to how she passed, but it's all free now. It's like push, push, push. And it just took her too far. Okay. And I hope that makes sense to you. Just tell them not to hate me. She's saying thank you and I love you. You're more than welcome, Nikki. Okay. Right. Your spirit do want to stir it up, right? Apparently, there's another portrait, but let's go with it. I've got a gentleman by the side of me. 6B, where's 12B? That's the one I want. Right. We point this down. I don't know exactly who's coming through, but it's going to be relevant in a minute. Okay. I'm pointing this down so you can see what I'm doing. We'll go. Please tell me who recognises this one. Apparently, I've just got this. My smile. I always smiled one-sided. Okay, so the smile is significant. So please let me know anyone if they do recognise that, and then I can pass the message through. Okay, while they're working tonight, I just said that whoever it's for is definitely online. On last night, then he was on set, and he was recognised. No, there was one very similar last night. An age that I had to put him. I was going to say 50s, but he told me he looked good for his age, so I believe it would have been 60s going to 50s. Who's asked that? Margot. Go on, why are you asking with an S? Okay, there could be some relevance because I've kept something a little bit back. So, do you recognise Margot? With the spirit portraits, I don't pick up much while they're drawing, they borrow my energy. So, once it's recognised, then I'll just call him close and he can start talking as in a normal reading. So, the relevance at the minute, when I'm drawing, it's not me drawing. I don't see the spirit and then draw. They come and borrow my energy and they effectively draw themselves. So, then they step back. So, I have to call them close. Margot, just explain why you're asking for the S because I have got an S, but I've got a name. I've got Scott written down by the side. Okay. And I believe the Scott's in relation to his name, not who he's trying to get in touch with. Margot, with the age wrong, do remember they can draw themselves a younger age to when they passed, if that makes sense. Then it would normally match up with a picture. Can we see the picture again? Of course, Karen. Oh, give me that again. The S I'd go with, okay, but if the Cot in the Scott that I've said is part of a surname, as if like, okay, and this is me now saying the surname, but like Cottrell, Cot, okay, and as if Cot something or other. Margot, did he look like Dad by any chance? Or did he look like the age? Something to do with the age of either looking very young or either younger than he was or older. I don't know whether when he passed, he aged quickly or being heavily drawn towards you, Margot. And I did say earlier when I did the message, was as if they were going to come back later. It's like a surprise double whammy. Did he age quickly towards the end, Margot? Okay. Whether it's not in relation to this picture, but did he age quickly towards the end? Uh, Possibly even gaunt. Because the age I've based is what he's telling me as I don't see him like this as he's in front of me to how he's drawn himself, Margot. I'm continuing the conversation here. It's a spirit is continuing the conversation. Margot, it's going to be because he's continuing the conversation. He'd just tell me outright, no, it was not correct. Right. Surprise is I've got coming from him. And the cake. Okay, one sec. Okay. So who passed? Whose anniversary would it be? The cake's an anniversary. Whose anniversary would it be, Margot? Okay, because it's like also they'd have struggled. They'd have preferred to carry on because they didn't want to go on the day they went on. In some ways, they wish they'd gone slightly earlier. They thought they'd make it a little bit longer because there's an apology coming. With the gentleman that was talking near the start. You've got a tribe here, Margot, at the minute by the side of me. Obviously, you've already said granddaughter's birthday. There's been a lot of spirit around you today, Margaret. They want you to know that. Okay. And there will be tonight. They're going to let you know that they're close. It's like you've been going through a bad time. They want to let you know strongly and positively that they're all around you. I've got two gentlemen talking to me at the minute. Right. So I can't keep a conversation with one of them. It's like I've got multiple talking. They're just saying they love you. Okay. They don't want to be greedy. It's like they've come through twice. They wanted to surprise you in more than one way. So one was for a happy occasion, and one was for a not so happy occasion. Okay. That's why they've come through in two stints is what I'm being given here. Yes, the S makes sense. With what can I ask what the surname was, Margot? I don't understand the cot. I'm being given cot. That's more me asking. As long as it makes relevance to you, it's even better. I'm just wondering why the cot. So I know the comments are going slow, so give me a second to allow it to catch up. Bonsoir d'Angleterre. Thank you for the good evening from France. Thank you, Spirit. Well, my French knowledge from about 20 odd years ago, 30 years ago. Right. Okay. There must be some relevance to the cost, but that's making sense of the villages. That okay, but right, if that's making sense, if you've got some bad news around you, give me 1 second. Then he's saying, "Oh, don't do this now." He's like caring man. He's like, "I've already taken enough time." 1 second. Thank you, Spirit. Move that. Oh, that's that gone. It's gone off the screen again. I caught it quick because it was the comments are going that quick. I had to caught it quick, you know, put it up to the screen, but he's gone. Right. Don't forget to express yourself and stand up for yourself. Can be noticed. Okay. You're a lot tougher than you are, and you've got a lot of spirits around you, and they're proving that to you today. Okay. They're offering you guidance now, so pay close attention to the signs and omens, okay, and your instincts that are coming to you. Act on the opportunities that are around you, Argo. Okay. But don't even question them. Just move forward and know that it's a time of good fortune and abundance. So be willing to receive all the good things that are now going to be coming into your life. Okay. So leave the dark behind. Just be positive. Okay. And things will come out your way. Right. They weren't wrong. They were going to come through again, Margot. Okay. They've made this spirit of making this a strange Sunday. Life is nowhere near like it normally is. Right. So I hope that helps you, Margot. So and I've got a Sandy by me. Okay. Who's it for, though, please? Andrea, Sandria, Sandra, Sandy for Sandra. Because they go gone or no, nothing else coming up. So the comments must be coming through slow. So Sandra, and I've got a Sandy for a Sandra. So the comments catch up. I'll move on to say that again. She asked for earlier. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Let me check that. I said it can't possibly be Margot. I'm not going to go down that path. Right. What's the relevance with Sandra, though, Margot? Margot, what's the relevance with Sandra? So what I'm getting is Sandra and flowers, Margot. Have you got links to his family still? It must be something to do with because I've got Sandra and flowers. Right. He wants to say it, loves you and cares about you as well, and he's supporting you. Whatever is going on around you in darkness wise, I think Spirit are really trying to make it clear to you tonight, Margot, that they're all around you. I never say never at any time, but for three different occasions with multiple spirits, I told you you've got a tribe by the side. Okay. There's no coincidence in that. They're trying to show you that there's a lot of support around you. So just have faith and believe. Okay. And today's quite a significant day for you in more than one occasion, more than one way. Then, please try and send the flowers on. I've just got Sandra. Okay. And as if it should make sense. Okay, but it might be. You know how they'd be taken, okay, as if you'd know how to put them in touch, okay, or get them to Sandra the flowers. Okay, you were the best. You were always around. Flying visits, he knows everywhere. It's taken up time already. Okay, so he just wants to know that they're around and thanking you and send love on. Mwah. Just been sent to you. Okay. I hope you don't mind this, Margaret. But any spirits to do with Margaret, please step back. Let some others have a go now, please. And I hope you don't take offence to that, Margot. But God, spirit, step back if you do with Margot. Let some others come through. But apparently you needed that at the moment, Margot, and you needed to know the spirit all around is what I'm being told. Okay. Right. I recognise the energy that's coming around me now. Jasmine, you've been hoping for Grandad to come through. I've got him by the side of me. Saying hello to both of you. What that means. He wants you to stop getting knickers in a twist. Okay. Listen to your instincts, not your mind. Your mind can wander. You've got a great imagination, he says. Reel your imagination in and just trust your instincts because you know the truth in a lot of things, but you don't listen to your instincts. But he's telling me daughter, but I know it's granddad. That makes sense, Jasmine. He's telling me he's on about daughter, but he's talking about granddad. I'm sorry, it's granddad. This is close. I'm getting a not pain necessarily, but a headache in the back of my head. But he's sending love, but he's not trying to employ your daughter. I don't understand. Jasmine, what's he on about, please? He's not moving forward. He's sending love to you and he's sending it to another. Daughter, not referring to you, Jasmine, but it's like daughter. It's not daughter, it's granddaughter or something like that. There's like a love going towards the daughter. But he's not moving on. It's as if he once that's acknowledged, he'll pass the rest of the message. I don't follow. You mentioned Amy Smart. Who's Amy Smart, Jasmine? He's your he's your granddad too. Okay, granddaughter, and he means not okay, two. He's talking about granddaughter, then not daughter. Okay. He would have been very fond of the grandkids. He is very fond of the grandkids, so he's more like a daughterly love. Okay. So Jasmine, is it so the Amy you mentioned online, she's a granddaughter. Okay, it's both your granddad. All right. Okay. It's just gone to me. Got there in the end. Okay. But he's sending love to okay, so he's trying to send love to both, okay, both sides. And the love that he's got is more like a fatherly love than a grandfather's love. Right. He does want love passing on to the rest of the family. Sorry, Jasmine. The other granddaughter, I've forgotten the name now, but he's saying that Amy, okay, you need to have more faith in yourself. Amy says you can achieve whatever you want. So whatever decisions you're wanting to make or do, make sure they're your desires and your dreams to move forward. Okay. Don't let other people govern the decisions you've got to make. Saying, and he's being serious. He's saying, tell her I'm being serious. Okay. So your dreams, okay, follow your instincts, do what's right for you. Sometimes you've got a tendency to try and compare yourself to others. He just wants you to know you're unique. He's saying, oh, Jasmine, you need to remember that as well. Because you often forget it. You try and compare yourself and look at what everyone else is doing when really you need to pay attention to your own life, you're saying. Okay. But whatever decisions you've got before you, Amy, it's to do them from not what anyone else wants you to do or their desire, do them for your own good. Why is he showing me a bracelet? And I don't know the relevance, whether that's Amy or Jasmine. It's like good. It's good luck. A bracelet, something to do with good luck. Okay. Just believe in yourself, Amy, is what he wants you to know. And he's very proud of you. He always has been. And sometimes you think you've let people down in the past. You haven't. Okay. Very proud of you, and he always will be. He'll always provide support and make sure everything's successful and needs are met for all of his family. Okay, all of his family means all of his family. He's saying, okay, you've got a bracelet saying follow your dreams. Okay, and to the nursery and good luck. Okay, that's making sense. Okay, so that's what he's trying to give you, just to let him know that that's him that's talking. Okay, so just follow your dreams and just know that it'll come about. Have faith, have belief, and have confidence. Okay. Trust your instincts to do with staff. Don't trust the papers, he's saying. Okay. Trust your own instincts, not family's instincts. He wants you to know, Amy. Okay, to do with staff, if that makes sense. Trust your own instincts, not family's instincts. Make all decisions with yourself. Okay? Your instincts are good. And he needs you to be aware of that now, he's saying. It's making me laugh. Can I just ask Jasmine, have you been trying to refer people to her for the work, for work? She's saying that he's led on then to, you've got to trust, you need to trust your instincts more as well. And if you don't, make sure you understand people properly before you recommend, is what he's giving. So it's as if he's actually what he's just said to Amy is as in you referring people. Okay. So I do apologize. I'm not meaning to laugh, but he's just saying you're trustworthy. People you don't know really, really well, don't sing their praises until you do know them really, really well. Okay. Because it's like some referrals you've given a good, he's saying, but there's maybe one that isn't. Okay. I'm hoping that makes sense. Does that make sense, Amy and Jasmine? Okay. He says, oh, bum, he just said. He said, I'm not going to swear. Oh, bum. I've got a real republic. Send love to all the family, he's saying. Just having, does that make sense, Amy and Jasmine? I'm guessing so. Right. So sending love, he just needed to get that across to you, Amy. But as far as he's concerned, you're a daughter, not granddaughter. That's the love that's coming from him. He says, Amy. Jasmine, he says, sorry. He just forgot everyone else was listening. But he loves you. He loves you all. Right. Okay. Let's go back there. I missed. Right. Jasmine, I think he was just saying sometimes you can trust people too easy. So if you're making recommendations for other people for work, make sure you know them well before you recommend anyone, is what was coming from Grandad. Okay. Um, right. We will go from here. I've got a gentleman by me that's Melissa. Is there a Melissa online? A gentleman by me, but it would have been husband. I asked for a name. I'm just getting a man. A man. So Melissa. So she better still be there. She's asked. So I've just got a Larry that's by the side of me as well, but I'll come on to that one in a second. So a Melissa that's waiting for a husband or partner. Melissa Riggins, have you got a partner or a husband in spirit? Okay, because I've got a man that's by the side. I don't feel it's necessarily you. Okay, I'm not being drawn that way. But she's got to tell Melissa her man's here if she's still online. So it's like her man. So, Melissa Riggins, have you got a partner in spirit? Stay with me. There's a bit of a hustle at the front here, but Larry. So, Melissa, yes, if that makes sense to you, is there a partner in spirit? Please, Melissa Riggins. Yes, okay. Right. Larry, step back, please. It could be to do with Larry, this first bit that I'm saying, so I could be wrong on what I'm about to say to start with. If it is, then I've just got that from Larry, but I've stepped him back now. Okay. Melissa, is there an anniversary or something coming up at the moment to do with his passing? Step back. Okay. If I know that, then I know the information which voice I got that from. Lay on the comments here, right? Thank you. Okay. Yes, he's very okay. It's always about you. Sometimes you doubt whether he's still around. Okay. He is still around. He's always around. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to know that he loves you. So I'm laughing. He's saying, I might be way off, but he's going to be there for you when it's your time. And he's waiting. He just wants you to be happy. Did it make sense? He was your man. Okay. And he's just repeating, I'm her man. He's always around you. He likes to mess with the light switches. So there's another one that's okay. I'm just passed as well. So he's been trying to let you know that he's around. Light switches. It's not necessarily the lights are doing anything by themselves. It's like when you try to do the light switches, they might not do what you want them to. Okay? Or a light switch. It's more an upstairs. He's also wanting to thank you for everything you did. He wants you to know you're the best. So glad he met you. Been creating a draft when there shouldn't be a draft as well around you. When you're in front of the mirror, you often feel like you've been watched from behind. And that's him. When in bed, he does put his hand on you and he tries to still let you know he's close. He's hoping you've been feeling it. He doesn't want to do too much and frighten you, but he wants to let you know that he's close. So he's asking, have you felt him? Okay, otherwise he'll do it a little bit more. Because it's like you've been doubting that he's been fully around. And it's like, that's, tell her it's driving me crackers, he's saying. That's driving me mad. I know that she knows that I'm there. A candle. Something to do with a candle, Melissa. So the newer the spirit of the communication is normally a little bit. Go on then. Okay. He says you've asked for it now. He's got a good sense of humour. Right. He's going to be trying to put a bit more pressure on you with his arm around you. Okay? You've been spot.
see what they've done wrong, but I have just dealt with it, yeah.
I know he's French. You have a candle of him. Okay, that's making sense. Okay, thank you. Come on, give me that again then. He's going to try his hardest, okay, to even harder for you to feel him. It's if you're wanting a physical feeling, and he wants to give you that. He knows that sometimes you won't trust everything else that you've seen or not necessarily felt. He's saying seen. It's like he has, especially in the bedroom, he'll cross below the bottom of the bed. He'll try and put logical explanations on it. It's just like you want out and out proof. He's not strong enough to make the noises yet. He will, he's saying. Oh, Yvonne and April, your son and brothers just offered his services. Talk to me. I think he's now got a helping hand, Melissa, to try and show that he's around. Okay, you. To do spot as well for things moving. Right. Go on. He really misses you and he wants you to know that, Melissa. Okay? Go on. Sing out to me again. Seems to me, I don't know whether there's a relevance just because of the I'm your man, but who sang that? Was it Wham or something that I'm your man, but Wham or something he's singing, but I believe it's the relevance is to do with the I'm your man. Okay. But please, just believe he's saying, ask me to do something else. Okay. So he's saying if you do feel or you sense, oh, that might have been a touch, or that might have been a touch on your hand or your neck, once you've got that, it might have been, and you're not fully believing, he's saying, ask me to do it somewhere else, touch your leg or whatever, so you can feel that sensation of him touching you, moving around different parts of you. Okay. He's saying that will help you. Okay. Or help him. And he's saying he loves you. He misses you dearly. He hears everything you say. He just wishes he could talk back. Okay. Please bear with him, he's saying, as he gets stronger, so that he can let you know that he's around. Okay. I love you, sweetheart. She's just saying, I love you, sweetheart. And then he's a kiss, but he is going to try and make himself known. Okay, Melissa? So give me 1 second. I will come back. If you knocked anyone off one.
I know something's going on, but I can't see all comments.
Sharon, I'm not seeing all comments. Do us a favour, please, Sharon. I know you've got my mobile number. Whatever, just drop us a quick text and then I can sort that. Okay, Sharon? Please, Sharon Stewart. Comments are going that fast. Not all of them are coming through on the screen for me. That's making sense to me. 1 sec. Where's that just gone? That's making sense to me, Sandra, with regard to Sandy. Let me try and do that again in a minute. So when I had a Sandy, I'd got a male and I thought it was a female. that started with, then turned into male. I think he's gone. Right. Let me try and bring Larry back. Was Larry around me? Right. Now he's dad, but Larry. Is there a daughter online waiting for dad? Harry? Harry? Larry? Harry? Come on, give me that again, please. So I've got Desria, but I don't understand. Desria? 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 Desiree? Desiree? Dad for Desria. Desiree. 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 Is there a Desiree? Or Desiree is still online? Oh, there was one on earlier. Okay. No wonder he was trying to rush then towards the front. Okay, that's making sense. He was trying to more push another spirit back. Okay, she's not online now. All right. Step back, please, Larry. Can we let him step back? Okay. Often you see when spirits come, I've got a lot by me. So if someone asks for a spirit, they might be here waiting to then come forward. So it can discourage spirit then when if they're trying to come through again once they've missed an opportunity. It might be explaining why he was trying to push through. Okay. Nancy Coplin. Are you waiting for a Dave? Nancy. Nancy Coplin. Just seen your name. Just saw your name. And as soon as I saw your name, Nancy, on there, I've got Dave. So I'm going to have to go. I'll wait for the reply. I've got to go to the bathroom quickly, though, before. Yes, okay. Sorry, Nancy. I've got to go to the bathroom, otherwise I'm going to give you a terrible message. Give me 1 second, and I'll be back and bring him through. We'll bring Dave through, Nancy, in 1 second. Who said that it was angry faces?
Karen.
Type the name, please, Karen. Might be an easy way for me to do that. Give me 1 second. I don't know whether I can while I'm on live.
Pauline and Janet.
I need a surname with it actually for Pauline.
Sunshine or Indo.
I just find the comment.
No, it's on the main. Can't do it off of mine. But it won't work.
Okay.
I always get problems on Sunday nights.
Oh, come on. Facebook need to find an easy way of doing it. That's an easy way. Sorry, I will be back in a second. Well, let me do that. Right. Sorry. What was the other name?
Janet Tyler. I think.
And the other one was Pauline.
Sunshine.
So I will be back in a second, which is annoying. So, one gone. So there's one that messes it. Hey, finally, confirm. There we go. Thank you. Right, I've managed to do that now. I need to come up with an easier way to do it. Sorry about that. Right. Thank you for those that pointed that out. Thank you for being patient, Dave. Right. And Nancy, Dave, I've got him by the side of me again now. Sending love across to you. It's also giving me a balloon as if there's a male's birthday that's either just been, as I said, within 6 weeks or is just coming, okay, within 6 weeks. So I don't know whether that makes sense to you, but there's like a male's birthday. He's giving me a balloon, which is a sign of a male's birthday. He's also giving flowers, as if there's a male's and there's been a females, all there is around. He likes to come around you and check on you. I don't know, I'll check. He's saying if you're still online. He's got a nice energy. He wasn't trying to rush me as I was just trying to block two people. He's got a nice, kind energy around him. He knows you've been asking for spirit to come through. He's saying he's using the word spirit. Okay, well, the flowers must be for you, but there must be a male's birthday that just in or just coming. Okay, if that was in the past with the flowers, I'm guessing that the male birthday is coming. Okay, there's a lot of love coming your way from him. He's just saying sometimes you worry a bit too much. It's like he's trying to give you advice. Give me 1 second. He's asking to talk to me as well as Oracle for whatever message he's trying to give. Give me 1 sec. Sometimes you don't do enough things for yourself. Okay, saying you need to sometimes think about yourself. Say no when you need to. Take time out. Okay. Loved ones around you, they might be trying to give you advice currently, but you're saying you don't have to listen to it. But if you disagree with it, you just need to listen compassionately, okay, and just let them know you've heard. It doesn't mean you have to act in the way that you'd act in the way as in like just totally disregarding it. You just sort of pretend that you've accepted it, but then you don't have to follow their advice. Okay, you're saying so at the moment, just face your problems head on. They're only giving you advice because they love you. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So whatever's going on around you at the moment is saying everything's going to be all right. Okay, it's just need you to lead yourself forward. You're capable of doing so. You've got the strength. You've got the energy, and he's with you. Stand up for yourself. Speak out truthfully, respectfully, okay, with no attachment to outcome. What you're experiencing at present, okay, you're meant to be in is to initiate you moving forward. Okay, just follow your instincts. Okay, don't let your mind get involved. Don't overlook important details. Pay close attention to what's going on around you. Okay, he loves you very much. And he's very, very proud of you. He's saying, "I love you dearly." Okay, we should told you that more. Okay, so I hope that helped you there, Nancy. Sorry for the delay of them bringing him through. Going back then to female Sandy. Okay, I believe she's a mother, and that would be in relation to you, Sandra. Okay, which makes sense because I thought I'd had a female Sandy earlier, and it turned into male for Margot. Right. So there were two by the side of me. I've got Sandy back by the side of me now, and is Sandra still online? Yes. Okay. Boom, flowers. Okay. So there's female's birthday. I don't understand whether was her birthday or your. There's flowers coming your way. Okay. Um, she loves you dearly. She's always around you. And you better believe it. She's saying. It's almost like mother. You're our best friends as well. It's your birthday tomorrow. Okay, wonderful. So she's giving you flowers. Okay. Um, she's moaning at you now. Do you know I had to step back because you didn't answer? I had to step back. She's saying. She's doing it in a jesting way. Okay. As a child, she wasn't sure you'd make it this far. She's saying it was your birthday tomorrow. Right. She's making me laugh. She loves you dearly. She will be around. Have you done something nice or celebrated this weekend rather than tomorrow? When was the celebration? As if there's two celebrations. You've already done one and there's another to come. But she wanted to make sure you better leave me a chair, she's saying. So I think you've got to leave an empty chair for her. Okay, Sandra, but it's as if there's been two celebrations. You've already had one and there's another. So make sure there's a set place for me, she's saying. Don't you forget about me, she's saying. Don't let anyone sit on my chair. I'm as much going to be a part of your day as if I was still here. I am still here. It's just you can't hear me, she's saying. But she could be a bit bossy. She just slapped me around the head for saying that, right? Tell me not to laugh, and that's making me laugh even more. Stop. She's told me I'm a cheeky so-and-so. Right. She's going to try and give you a physical present. Okay? Whatever birthday's tomorrow, there's going to be a physical present. I just be a feather, but that's important, she's saying. She's still moaning at me taking the mic. Okay. Right. She says have a great. She wants to make sure tomorrow's special. Have a great day. Careful, she's saying. You want to make sure you don't get the bumps. People will end up with a bad back. And how she thinks she's funny. Says you're a jolly good fellow. And she just wants to make sure that you know that she's sending all the love as if she'd have still been here. I love you, my darling. I always have and I always will. Not only your daughter, best friend. And I love you dearly. Thank you for everything you did and still do. You mean the world to me. I'm very proud of you. I just want you to know that. I love you, sweetheart, and I'm coming back round you. I love you, she's saying. Mwah. So she's coming back round you, Sandra. I wouldn't leave her waiting next time. She's got two sides to her. Okay. All right. I'm glad that's helped you then. Her spirit seems to have come through with a lot of purpose. Even it's either been birthdays, anniversaries, or in Margot's case, they were just greedy, Margot. I do believe that you needed to hear that and from multiple to take the messages what we're given. So I'm going to bring. I've got a spirit bar and they're wanting another spirit portrait. So let me do another spirit portrait. Now this is completely out of sync to any other live that I've done, but I'll go with Spirit's way. Right. I'm putting this down, and let me try and bring one of your spirits through as a portrait now. Okay. Sorry, Spirit's just my shot. To be fair, my nose was bigger than that. Well, come back to me. I'm finished. You're telling me to show it before I finished. One sec. You have to build up the anticipation. It's telling me, right, come back now. They'll know it's me. They'll know it's me. There we go. Right. So, who's this spirit in relation to, please? Okay. Some might argue. Sorry, saying some might argue. I know I had a big nose, but my mouth wasn't that big. But some might argue. So, let me know. Recognises that, please. Haven't got a name at the minute. I'll invite you back across once it's recognised. You recognise them slightly, Becky. So I was just looking back at the comments because they've gone quick. Becky recognises them. Oh, sorry. Go back up and look for that. Go back down to the bottom. What he did say was his nose was up. He did draw a smaller nose. He was like, to be fair, my nose was bigger. It was like, my mouth might be a bit smaller, but some would argue with that, as in I've got a big mouth. Okay? I know it's a dad looking for the daughter. Would that make sense to you, Becky? I know it's a dad that's trying to talk to the daughter. And it would pretty much resemble as a photo, okay, a mantelpiece or a mantelpiece or above a fire, okay, of him. He's tried to match that. Because he moves his picture. It moves. So he's trying to talk to the daughter. This photo could be on a mother's mantelpiece or something like that, or another loved one's mantelpiece, not their own. Right. Does that make sense? I know Becky had said slightly resembled. Wait for the comments to catch up. There's a delay. Well, I'm doing that. Valerie Cox, you're being handed flowers as if there's something coming up. Okay, and I believe I've got Ted by the side of me. Okay, one sec, Becky. Okay, I'll come back to you, Becky, in 1 second. Valerie Cox, you've got flowers coming your way as if there's some people. It's like they're early, so I don't know what's coming up around you. Your birthday's tomorrow. Okay, well, Ted's by the side of me and he's handing you flowers. Okay, better late than never, he's saying. I don't know whether this is the same spirit. I caught the last bus, but I'm sure he said buses before, if I remember rightly. Okay? But he's handing you flowers, and he's not stolen them. He's laughing. He just wants to know they're sending a lot of love. He's not by himself, and he wants you to know that there's a lot of love around you. Okay. He'll be part of the day tomorrow. Just remember, we're all around. He's saying. Okay. You might not see him, but I'll always be your teddy. I believe he's making relevance to name, not Teddy. So there's a lot of spirits are picking on birthdays and anniversaries and things tonight. They're trying to get the messages through. Okay. He just wants you to know that he loves you. And now he's apologising to the man from the portrait. Right. Becky. So, Becky, does that make sense? He says he's glad he's left something in the family. And I've just read your message about no, so I believe that's what he's referring to. And he's laughing. Okay. The picture, he moves the picture. Okay. I don't believe it's your picture. Mum's picture. Likewise, he's giving me flowers. So it's as if there's a birthday somewhat around you, but I don't necessarily know whether it's yours. Okay. But there's flowers being given, and flowers are always a sign of a birthday, either just been or just coming. He's got a lady by the side of him, and they're sending love, okay, to you and all the family. Sam behaved. Don't forget, I can see everything now. He does love you. He wants to know you were special. Okay? You were dear to him. Be careful with curries. Does that make sense? Something about curries? And Tommy, I don't know whether it's for you or someone else, but he's like, careful with spicy food. Not good for you. What's he going on about? Someone's got a problem with a tummy. That makes sense, Becky. Someone's got a problem and been complaining about tummy. If you can if that makes sense, let me know and I can get more from him. Okay. He loved Vindaloo. He believed him having. He's laughing. Okay. So that is relevant. There's relevance to you. Okay. He's laughing. But okay, with regard to. Who's got the swollen stomach? Okay. I believe he's just tried to speak through me coriander. But he showed me a red spice. Is there a lot of coriander? But it's like there's multiple. There's coriander mixing with something. I'm not even going to begin to try and name the spice. It's like, would you make them all homemade? It's like the red, really red. Been used as a colour years ago for colouring things. Okay. Not come in. What? Saying, come on, help me out with that. Okay. Right. Oh, so come in, not okay. Okay. Right. Is that a red spice as well then? He wants to know he's really proud of you and he's proud of the kids as well. He's talking multiple things. Coriander and come in. Not come in, and he's naming a spice. You've made Marie hungry now. She loves curry. Right. Because he wants you to lay off of that. It's like things have changed. It's like it's not natural what you're using. If you're right in a more natural state, whatever you're using isn't as natural as it used to be. So he's saying, be careful, lay off of that bit. Okay? And it's like you'll see the benefit. He's saying, just trust me, you'll see the benefit. Okay? So I wouldn't tell you that other than I love you. It causes air. It's as if you're swollen with air, is more what he's saying. Okay. He just wants you to know that he loves you. Okay. And he is always around you. Sorry it's taken him a while to come through. He was weighing, oh, cheers. He's saying he was weighing me up. Right. Thank you. Now he's thanking me. He's got a lot of manners. Okay. Send my love on to everyone, please. And I love you. I know exactly what he's on about. Good. I'm glad that makes sense to you, Becky. Right. I'm glad I just trusted and repeated. I hadn't got a clue what he was on about. I knew he was going down some path. Okay. And he just wants to know that he loves you. Okay. He had been around me, Becky, for quite a while. He didn't keep stepping forward. It's like he's left me almost to the end. He didn't just trust anyone. So he was making sure that he could trust and that I was going to repeat. He knew what he wanted to say. Most people wouldn't repeat his saying. I guess that's a compliment. He just told me I'm comical. Okay. I'm taking it as a compliment. Okay, but he's saying that he loves you, okay? He's always around you. It's special. Okay? But so I believe he's trying to tell you you're the special one. Okay, but he doesn't want everyone to know that. It's just like shh. Okay? So I hope that helps you, Becky. Right. And you've made me hungry now, though. Okay. Tomorrow's dinner, the curry. I think it might be some lasagna in a minute. Right. Got a gentleman by me. One sec. Okay, I will stop in a minute. I'm just trying to let the back flow of spirit come forward. Oh, he's made me really hungry, Becky. Right. He wants me to tell you just before he disappears, Becky. He says, I don't know what the significance of it. He's giving me a blessing, and I don't understand. He's telling me to tell you he's giving me a blessing. And that may be something to do with the period. It's like blessing. 10. Blessing. He's saying, telling me not to worry, and it's a compliment. But I hope that makes sense to you, because he's now completely baffled me. Okay? He made Sharon hungry too, Becky. Or Grandad has. Is Lorraine Jones still online? Stop it with the food you like. You're making me even more hungry. Now it's chicken tikka now as well. Lorraine Jones still online. Got a gentleman that's by me. I feel it's a grandfather. Okay. He wants you to know it's safe for you to be powerful, but sometimes you run away when you should confront things. You need to count the blessings that are in your life. Sometimes you see the negative more than the positive. Okay. And that's because of your very feminine energy, is telling me. Okay. But in a way, that's like a gift because you're magical and your intuition is fantastic with others. You just need to listen to your intuition for yourself. Okay? You can't half nurture and help others. And he wants you to know that. But you need to remember the law of attraction. Okay? Relationships and activities that once enjoyed may now sort of be changing, but that's because you've got to put the right energy out in order to get what you need back. Okay? And he's wanting you to know that. Sorry. You're emotionally sensitive at the moment. Honor and respect that. Okay? As he's already said, it's a gift to others because of the way that you pick things up and help others. Um, just be very proud of you, what you do. It's like you're not proud enough of yourself. That is you going down a path. Okay? You have you have an eating problem, stomach problem, Lorraine. Weekend. I know. Is there a food problem? If it's not you, it's someone around you. Okay. And it's like whatever stomach problem there is, it can be passing quickly. It's fruit and veg will help it pass. It's not like that's the way it to go fully, but it's like that will aid. And I believe it's for someone that's around you or something, it's going to aid them. If it's not you, that instead of the tablets, it's more like you could just have an orange now, an orange before. It's like fruit will be the key, and I don't quite understand. He's saying it's not just listen. He's saying, okay, and it will aid you. It's just a work. Back to the weekend. Okay? You've got natural gifts and abilities, so just you can attract the desired outcome that you seek. Okay, by just believing and having faith, you can manifest what you want. Okay, sometimes you need to know when it's time to cut cords from people, even if it's temporary cutting cords and moving away from them. Sometimes you can get drawn into drama when you shouldn't be drawn into drama. So sometimes know when to step away. Okay? It's not saying that you're wrong. Sometimes you need to let go of the need to be right, because that's what can bring you drama. Okay. But also you need to be more willing to forgive, because sometimes you're cutting away love by holding a grudge, and it's really the love that you're after. So be willing to forgive. Okay, because the energy you put out is the energy that comes back. Okay, and just know, he says that will match up to your instincts, your third eye's open. Okay, and it's safe for you to love. He wants you to know that and see love in all of its forms. Okay. Saying I love you dearly. Okay. So I hope that makes sense to you, Lorraine. Okay. Right. And lastly, Laurie Ornias. Have I said the name right? Spirit always do that with a trend on things. You get one person that give a message, and then another spirit, oh, I'll come through and tell someone something about problem. It's the way that they seem to work. So you get on birthdays, and then a flood of them come with birthdays. Laurie Ornelas. Okay. But a gentleman by me, he doesn't want to. He wants to chit chat, but he doesn't want to chit chat. He wants to help you. Okay, but he's sending a lot of love your way. Okay, and the love, I would say, it's a very caring love, but it's kind of a fatherly love, a best friend love, and also romantic. So there's a lot of caring coming your way, and he's always around you. He may have gone all of a sudden. He may have gone too quicker than he should have done as well. And he knows it still feels like yesterday to you, even though there's. Which? Sorry, give me 1 second. He's not giving me years. So I don't know what he's trying to tell me. He's saying 5, 6. Okay. I believe it had been 5 coming up 6 years. And he loves you. He's still around you. Okay. Sorry for going early. Just know I still love you. I want you to be happy. Okay. He's wanting more to do. He wants to tell you that and just say that he loves you, but it's guidance he's wanting to give you. Okay. Tell me that again. He said sometimes you need to remember that you need to release, okay, and then learn and heal from past experiences. Okay. The moment you're floating away, you need to come back down to earth. You're not grounded enough. Your mind's running away with you, he's saying. Okay, and you need to choose only positive thoughts to describe everything that's around you. Okay, your life, your home, work, money. Okay, because that will determine your outcome. I believe you're very spiritual. He's telling me that, and if you can accept and have more belief, then he can work magic. Okay. It's like you've stumbled across an obstacle. And he's saying all you need to do is remember your life purpose now at this time is to learn more. And he's again talking for spirituality. Okay. But there's either one way or the other that he's going with this. I need your help figure it out quickly. But he's talking about, I know that he's your soulmate or twin flame. Is there someone else around you at the minute, Laurie, that you've met to do with spirituality? I don't know if he's referring to himself or to you and someone new. He's saying that'll speed things up, so I'm guessing it's the latter. And he'll always love you. So the answer to your question involves a spiritual-based relationship. So your twin flames here, was he your soulmate then? I don't understand a twin flame. Does it make sense to you? As long as it makes sense to you, I can move on. Okay? It makes sense to you. Okay, I'll just leave it that. I don't need to understand as long as it makes sense to you. Right. But he needed you to be clear on that. He loved you. Okay. And to stop worrying. Okay. Write your worries and concerns down, and then on the other side, write all your desires and your dreams. Okay. And follow through with your dreams. Okay. He's always going to be there for you. Okay. But once you bring your desires, you can help them come through, and you can let go of your fears, your worries, and your concerns. Okay. He's saying you'll always be a powerful, loving, and wise teacher for you now as well, spiritually. And he's watching over you and guiding you. So just listen to your instincts. Okay. I know to look up then because I've just had Liam come slap bang by the side of me. So he's like my sister's on one. Cheers, April. Step back. Right. Okay. Still with you. Sorry, that's completely distracted me. Cheers, Liam. Right. Laurie, just remember, align your actions so that they match your values and your inner knowingness of what's right for you and for others. Listen to your intuitive feelings. They're coming from him. So use only positive words and thoughts, as they'll rapidly then manifest into form for you. Okay. Check what I'm just being told by him. Right. You've got his blessing. There's a blessing coming your way. Okay, does that make sense to you? Okay, there's a blessing coming your way. Stop it. He has a habit of coming through towards the end, Liam. He's just gone like that to you, April, okay? Good, okay. He just says, I love you, my darling. Okay, I love you, my dear. I love you with all my heart. I always will. Please move forward. It's your right to be happy. It's not been easy for me to say. You gave me so much happiness as well. It's worth, you can still give others, and that brings you happiness. Okay? The abundance is in the heart. Don't want you to be empty. I'm waiting for you. I can still guide you. I'm not leaving you. I love you. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Laurie. Right. I was going to stop there, but one sec. Now Liam is by the side of me, thanks to you, April. Right. Did he used to call you a B word? He's trying to do an Ali G impression now. He's just gone booyakasha or something like that to me. He's saying to me, he knows, you know me, I like to make an entrance. Okay, he sure does. He says he'll keep it brief. He just wants to let you Mum and you know that he's around. He says you're the one with the big mouth, not me. Okay. I don't know whether you missed it earlier. He did offer to help a lady's partner who was in spirit that was struggling to let her partner know that he was around, and so he offered his helping hand. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did. He was called you a bitch, basically. But he didn't say it as bitch. He's just saying, "Love you, bitch," or like along those lines with the words. Okay. He says you're still bossy and mouthy. There'll be no changing you. And they say I was outgoing and up front. He's gone. Look at yourself. There's no changing me. I'll still say my opinion. Saying I love you. I've been around you all day being a pain in the ass. He's telling you, April. Does that make sense? He thinks he's been funny. You keep thinking you put stuff down. He's been moving that. He's been messing you around all day. And you've not put two and two together tonight with fully me. But you should know because you've been exhausted. You've been tired. I've been taking your energy. That didn't happen when you left all the phones around. It's like you stopped. You're just saying, I love you. Tell mum I love her. Okay. So he's coming back round to you. I hope that does make sense. He said he was going to keep it brief, and he's just vanished. Well, then. So last one. Sharon Stewart. I've got Dad by me in a funny with a female voice, and she's laughing. She's approaching his dad today. I've got Mum by me, but she's telling me she's Dad today. She's really proud of you, and she knows you've already started to see your life turning around. You know you're at the top of the hill. It's all bright and ahead of you. Okay? And you've sorted. I can't remember the last time, whatever she said last time. She's referring to whatever was said last time. Saying you're over. That's over it now. You've got the problem away from you. Does that make sense? I just want you to know you're on the right path. She says that's the importance of what she's doing now is just let you know you've overcome whatever she. I can't remember, Sharon, what I told you last time from her, but she's telling me what I told you last time. You've overcome that, and I think with regard to someone trust or something around you. Okay, she's saying just know you've done what's needed, and she's proud of you. Does that make sense? Because you're a warrior and that put your mind at rest. She's saying. She's taking a mick out of you now, Sharon. She thought she'd learned to type quicker. The keyboard worked. That makes sense. Aye, Captain. I don't know what that means either. Captain Birdseye. I haven't got a clue. Right. I love you. Okay? She says she's got to try and be witty now as well because the other spirits are. She says, I am trying. Forgive me, I am trying. Said Shaz or Sharon. I am trying, she's saying. She's saying, I love you too, my darling. Okay? Still around, you always will be. She says. Okay? Right. I am going to stop there. Hope that's helped everyone. I know the readings that come through, there wasn't necessarily as many as normal. They seem to be longer and needed for certain people. So I hope that does help. Sorry that I haven't given a message to everyone. Spirit do seem to come around in the they process the queue with the urgency for others. So the spirits could be by and then they all of a sudden let another through when they think it's more important. Okay. Um, thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you all have a great week next week. I will catch you all soon. Sorry for about the problem makers in the middle, but I've knocked them off. But thanks for your help there. Everyone have a great week. Have a good night's sleep, and love to you all. Take care. Bye bye.